Hello everybody, come on in. Welcome. Date night with the Mr. and Mrs. The Mr. is actually in the other room taking care of some website stuff. So you just got me for a bit, but he'll join us eventually. Although he may hide in there, so who knows. Come on in, grab your favorite beverage, settle in. We are here for a little while. Did not put my do not disturb on. I wonder if I can do that now. Hang on. Let me see really quick if I don't think I can. Okay. Good. Hey Mac. Hey Lori Casey. I'm sorry. Lori Henderson. Oi. Say hello when you come in. I'd love to greet you, and if this is your first time watching, welcome. I'm Mara LaFay with Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Happy Good Friday indeed. There she is. Las Vegas in the house. Whoop whoop. Hey sissy. My sister's here. You guys be on your best behavior and don't tell her all the bad stuff about me. Hey Laura. Okay, here we go. Let me get my phone is so far away. Put this up a little bit closer. Get my volume down. Rookie move. If you're a newbie, please let us know. I'd love to welcome you. I think I'm gonna need a Let's Get Dirty apron on. Hey Joy, Sandy, Treese, Jerry, how are you guys doing? How are you doing? Thanks for popping in. It's been an interesting day here in Las Vegas. A little bit overcast. The sun did finally peek out. There's my Robin and Charlotte. Hello. We're going to start a new project. We're going to be doing a little bit of mixed media, which of course is my jam. Hey Karen, Catherine, welcome. I actually forgot the board that I was going to use, so fortunately I had another one. So we're starting with, and I want to say this is probably, I don't know, maybe 12 by 16. Just a canned wood board. Hi Molly. And we're going to be using this decoupage paper. I thought she was really pretty. She's kind of new in the shop. I don't do steampunk very often. This is number 3353 on our website. If you're catching this on YouTube, it is vintageretailtherapy.com. If you're watching on Facebook, hashtag website, one word, no spaces, will get you a direct link into your Facebook Messenger. You don't even need to leave the live. You can go in after and then do your shopping. So what do you think? I think she's really pretty, and I think, and I know, don't be mad ladies, I forgot the name of this stencil that we're going to be using. But I'll remember it in a minute. I'll remember it in a minute. Dropping stuff here. I really thought they paired really nicely together. Yeah, Shirley, he's here. He's got his cookies all ready to go. He's been on the phone with our website guy, trying to work out some behind the scenes stuff. So that's what's going on over there. I am going to put a little bit of this in a plate. Hey, Micheline, how are you, sister? All right, I've got my liquid patina, and of course I have it in my travel jar. We're going to be using it to decoupage, and your liquid patina is a decoupage medium. It's a transfer gel and a top coat, so it's a 3-in-1, and I love that. I gave it just a quick coat of white so that our decoupage paper will pop. Let's do a bit of a water cut. I haven't decided exactly where all this is going to go. Of course, you could use this double-sided, but actually, no, you really can't, because otherwise the clock numbers will be backwards. So this is going to be in 2 parts. Thursday, we have 5 new stencils coming. I'm so excited. Can I tell you how excited I am? I'm so excited. 5 new stencils. So I'm going to leave room on my board for one of the new stencils. Thank you so much, Mama Jerry, for sprinkling. I so appreciate that. I do always forget to say that, but it really does help our page. So you guys, please do all the things. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the notifications bell and give us a thumbs up. Yes, so I am going to leave some room, and I am going to water cut this, and I'm thinking about where I want it to. I try not to think too much about this because I feel like it kind of develops a life of its own as we go. Maybe not a good life, but a life nonetheless. So we are going to do a little bit of a water cut. Let me know in the comments. Give me some thumbs up or hearts if I got a good camera angle going. I think I'm good. I think I did. Of course, I like to do irregular edges because it really helps. I am so excited and I can't hide it, right? Don't get me singing now, Mac, because you know I randomly break out in song. And let's just take this off. So the more irregular your edge is, the easier it's going to be to blend your paper. So we are going to be doing a little bit of blending tonight. And again, this is going to be in 2 parts. I've pulled out my Pentart Rust Effects kit. I've also pulled out the Patina Effect kit. We'll see what we're going to use. This is like 3 times. You mean my posting? I know, huh? See, that's what happens when I'm away from the shop. I have all kinds of extra times for shenanigans. So the water just helps it tear a little bit easier. You could probably tear it without the water too. Hey, Deborah, Renee. And let's just do it on this side just to show you. You don't have to be a star. You don't have to get that fancy about it. You do want to pull off those white edges. And we're going to do a little bit of blending first. All right, so it kind of looks like I chewed it up, right? And I'm going to keep this intact just in case somebody asks me again. It is number, what number? 3353. It's an A4 size. Oh, can you hear that wind? You liked all my memory pictures? Oh my God, it was the best memory ever. So we were in this place. It's kind of a bougie place. When ladies that come to workshop, we may have to plan a trip there for lunch. It is called Snapdog. What is the name of it? Grand Tradition. It's beautiful. You feel like you're in Hawaii. Isn't her voice gorgeous? So my friend Judy, who I travel with a lot, her and I had gone with Mom and Santina, another friend of ours. That's Mom's age. So, and they've become friends. And we went to have lunch there. And we were just strolling through the gardens, and they just started singing O Sole Mio. You can hear the wind, right? Auga. Right. It's very windy. All right. So yeah, it was a great memory. It actually came up on Judy's page, and I kind of snagged it from there. Do I want to stencil over this? I'm kind of feeling like maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. So I might take some of this out. Maybe I do. Does she or doesn't she? Let's see. Here we go. You know we fly by the seat of our pants, and it always works out. My ladies in group know that about me. Yeah, let's take some out. Let's take some out. We had the best session yesterday in group. We did jewelry. Gosh, we were there for a good 3 hours, testing all kinds of pigments and resin and all kind of shenanigans. Hey, Lucia, good to see you here. Right. Yeah, that's good. More better. This is going to go over here a little bit, but I don't have to do that. I can. And I am going to pull this up because I'm going to be leaving some room for the new stencil. You're leaving to pick up your car, Karen? Yeah, I'll probably be here. Sandy loved our class yesterday. It was so good. If I do say so myself, it was really good. All right, let's get our decoupage paper down. And do I want to put her up higher? And take you higher here. And that, I think we'll do it kind of right about here. I think is going to be good. Can you guys see that okay? Let's move that over just a little bit here. And I forgot my squeegee. Dang diggity dog. All right. That's twice I've forgotten my decoupage squeegee. That's okay. Rice paper is really, it's like the Rolls Royce of decoupage paper. It's so forgiving. So I like to put a coat underneath my paper. I start from the center and go out. If you make a mistake and you want to move it, you can. So it's very forgiving in that way. All right, lift up, keep going. You guys are just chit-chatting with each other. Let's get this down. And then we have to give her a proper name. Because it's always fun to name our pieces. Let's not leave it up to Rich because he picks weird names. Just saying. I'm not even sure that he'll come. Hey Linda, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. All right. There we go. And then let's do a little bit of dry. A little bit. So what's everybody up to on this Good Friday? Who's cooking on Sunday? Who's eating on Sunday? Hey Donna, you're not late. You're not late, doll. Time is the most precious thing we have. The fact that you even come and hang out with me for any length of time is so appreciated. It's the one thing we can't get back. Alright, so I want to dry this just enough to blend. And then we're going to do a little bit of stenciling. I probably don't have the right colors. I just pulled what I had. My sister's good. Laura, she's actually here on our live. Guys, I've been encouraging her. She makes amazing jewelry, and I've been encouraging her to start a Facebook page. So if you guys want to put in the comments, start your page. You're making meatballs for Easter dinner. That's her right there. Miriam Dake. Kim is here. Hey, Sister Kim. Tell her, start your page. Start your page. Hey, Lene. That's my hairdresser. We had the most fabulous time. Did you guys, Lene, I hope you don't mind. I posted our pictures from the Goodwill. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. Way too much fun. I tell you what, I love being a senior on Wednesdays, the Goodwill. Mom's coming over for Easter lunch. Oh, that sounds delicious. Hey, Pamela. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. We're making happy messes tonight. Let's try this. You've got snow there? That's crazy. Start your page. Tell her, Kim. You guys tell her, start your page. Put it in the comments. Start your page. Mary, Max telling you, start your page. You hear that, sissy? Amazing. I did a little reel the other day of her workspace, her jewelry workspace. It's like a dream. I know, right? Snowing. I can't handle this. I can't handle snow. This Cali girl is, I'm a wimpity wimp for sure. Not happening. Charlotte's telling you, start your page. Maria says she can't wait. Start your page, girlfriend. You haven't seen them? Lene, I was posting all day today. So first I posted you with the cart with all my stuff. Of course, poor Lene only had 3 little things in there. And then I posted the little video of you that you took of me. The little dancing, the little happy dance with the cart. That was before. So after that, we went back to her salon. You guys, if you need a hairdresser in Vegas, she's your gal. Okay, she is a hairdresser's hairdresser. She's awesome. She's been doing my hair for a while. I would not, and I don't do my hair at home unless I'm doing my roots. Nobody touches my hair. Nobody cuts my hair. I was doing the happy dance. I was so happy. Well, you know, because we started doing some broken china jewelry in membership group, and I had the hardest time finding plates. Patty's telling you, start your page. Molly, start your page. page. We started doing broken china jewelry, and I had the hardest time finding china in San Diego. So when I went there, and I really only went for that, the fact that the flannels and all that other stuff just happened to jump in my cart, it was just like a happy accident, like really. It wasn't planned, was not planned, but I got some great deals. So overall, I want to say it was like $258, and I got it for, I think it was $138. Yes, I'm talking about my sister starting her page. She does amazing jewelry. So I want to blend this. So this is my color story right here. So these are the cues that I'm going to take. I did pull this Pt1 effect paint out, and I also have the rust effect. And I think we're going to use it on this side for our stencils. But here, I just want to blend this paint in a little bit. So I think, because I don't have the exact color, I think we're going to do a little bit of mixy-mixy. So let's get some brown, and I don't have any of my paints here, so forgive me and shame on me, I know. Hi Janet, you're not late. This is old. This is old. See, he's good, Janet. Stinkey's next in the next room. He is doing some back end stuff with our website guy. All right, so I need it a little bit lighter. I should have white, but you know what? I think I'm gonna try this suede color. Her name is Miriam, and her page name is, I don't know what it's gonna be. If it's the same as it is on Instagram, Sissy, what is it? You can follow her on Instagram. What's your Instagram page? One of these things is not like the other. Let's see. No, I don't need that. This. A little lighter. I'd rather have it a little lighter than a little darker, because Raymond Needles, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. That's better. That's better. So let me know in the comments if you struggle with blending. I find a lot of people do. You know, you have a large surface and you have a little tiny piece of paper. What do you do with it? You're changing it now on Instagram. It's steak design, but changing it to chic and charming jewelry. And it is. There's my sister, Kathy Dean. How are you, darling? Hello, dog. All right. Not quite the same, but it's okay. I'll take it. So those of you who know me, I don't really sweat that much about matching the exact color. So we're just going to get some of this on. I hope I mixed enough. Sorry for that knocking noise. I'll probably have to mix some more. Maybe I put something underneath it. Joellen always has a problem with blending. You'll have to, yes. Go follow her. Guys, her jewelry is amazing. She's amazing. She's our angel. She takes such good care of Mama. And that's a full-time job. Well, she didn't want to eat today again, Sissy. She kept doing this. You struggle with blending? I am actually going to put a darker color in here. And water is your friend when you are blending. So sometimes it looks like a hot mess. And it'll look like a hot mess before it gets better. Hey, Jerry, Sharon, and Joe, Mr. Schwartz. Is Mr. Schwartz there with you? And I think what I'd like to do you guys can see that. like somebody's knocking on the door. So I'll usually start with my lightest color and work into my darker color. But here's the thing, I know I want to put a stencil on there, okay? And I know that, yes, that's my sister. Did Rich come? Yes, they made it here last night, actually, Jerry. I was, after class, we stayed in class like 3 hours yesterday because he was on his way here. But after, and I actually soldered a little bit more after that until he came home. And then he had his little meatloaf. And he's in the office. He'll be in to join us in a minute. That's my favorite sissy in the whole world. Kathleen Nolan followed. Kathleen, you will love her stuff. You all will. All right, so I start with my lightest color. I know I'm going to do a stencil here, and I know I kind of want to do it in rust tones. So I don't really want to get that dark because I want there to be a little bit of a contrast. So, and I always put a little bit of this color onto my paper because in this way, if it doesn't match exactly, it won't really matter. All right, I am going to take just a little bit of this brown. You got your package today. Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, Kathleen. Brown, brown. I use my water bottle a lot. I like a fine mist because it helps keep my paint wet, active, and it helps to allow me to keep blending. So I'm adding a little bit of brown into here. Blend that again. I hate that knocking noise. I'm sorry, guys. Just a little bit of brown. Just a wee bit. Marie Doss and Judy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You guys do all the things, please. Get us sprinkled out there. Blending brush, really, really important. I used to be a furniture painter, and so I used a lot of bigger sized brushes. So, or you can use a wax brush. This is a wax brush. I'm not sure if we have these on our website anymore. This one is from Pink Pixie. I don't think we do. But I don't use them for waxes. I use them for blending. Brown. And that water really helps to keep everything flowing. Let's get a little more brown. What did I do with it? I could have possibly lost it this early. Hi, Michelle. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our newbies. Welcome to the shenanigans. We're here every Friday night at 4 o'clock Pacific time for date night with the Mr. and Mrs. Although I'm kind of solo tonight. You kind of left me a bit stranded, huh? But he'll come join us. The Mr. is also great when you're sitting out in the sun. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Have you seen those? It's like a hat, but it's got like a mister on it. Those are pretty fun. Right, so I am going to add a little bit of this brown in here. A little bit in here. Just where I'm missing color. Again, I don't want it too dark because I am going to stencil. So you see how it kind of looks like a hot mess? Today was kind of a mellow day. I went to feed Mom. I popped into Michael's for a couple of things really quick, and I actually came back and I did a little bit of soldering today. So it was a very chill day. I was in all day in the afternoon. And now I'm here with you guys. So you may be asking, why didn't I just paint this one color? One, that would be a little boring, right? We never do that. Two, I really want a lot of movement in this board. I should have, I know, huh? I didn't even think about it, Robin. I should have. I didn't even think about it. You love the soldering? Yeah, I soldered today. I had fun. I made 3 more hearts. What else did I do? Oh, I bought some more glitter. The chunky glass glitter. They had a buy one, get one half off at Michael's. Just happened to be there. Just happened to be there. This is going to create some light and dark shadows. It's going to be the perfect, it looks like a hot mess, I know it does, but it's going to be the perfect backdrop for my stencil. That stencil is going to go right on top of that. And I don't have the exact colors, and that's the thing. It's okay. It really is okay. No color police in art. I very rarely will do one color as a background, just because I think I'd like to kind of mimic this color right here just a little bit. So here we're going in navy. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Art. It's been a while since I've used these. Hey, Maureen. Welcome, guys. Come on in. Get comfy. We're making messes. If I can take this top off. Haha. Dun 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 dun. It's not exactly the right color. That's okay. Let's take this and mix this with this. There we go. Water. Gigi's Easter Bunny, wasn't that adorable? I don't know where he got that, but I just thought that was so cute. So I'm taking the color that doesn't match, right? And I'm bringing it up onto her jacket. So now it kind of looks like it belongs there. Thank you for sprinkling, Joy. sometimes I don't always want to see those bristles, so sometimes I do this. It gives me a lot of texture in there. I definitely want my board a little bit darker at the top. So let's add a little bit more brown. Thank you for sprinkling, Robin. Remove that so you can see. Trying to leave room for the new stencil. So in my mind, I kind of see where it's going. So I could have probably made that a little bit not as straight, but that's okay. So I kind of brought the eye down. It doesn't have to match. Now he's in the other room, Janet. He's here. Hey, Karen. Welcome. Hey, Ann. He's here. Hang on, let me take a look at this. I'm actually happy with this. It doesn't look like it matches now, but wait. Just wait. Wait. I like a little bit of this color. Some of that color. Remember how I said if you have colors that don't exactly match, by adding them in random places throughout your board, it is going to make it look like it's all kind of cohesive. And honestly, this is really where the fun comes in, because there's no right or wrong here. So when it looks good to you, stop. If not, it's just paint. It's just paint. So I want to encourage you to try this. I usually use a brush that doesn't have such a flat edge for blending. That's better. But I don't have that particular brush here. Better. Try to dry. Thank you, Laura. Try to dry in between your layers so you don't wind up making just muck. Muckety muck. Getting there. It's getting there. So let's see. La Belle Junquet-Home. What a fun name. What's your first name? Welcome. I know you've been here before. Welcome back. Alright, so now we're laying our foundation. Bit of an empty spot here. Thank you, Kathleen. What was the turquoise paint in the tube? That's the Patina Effect paint by Pentart. It comes in a kit. There's about 5 different colors in there. Wait until you see when this is done. It's gonna have all kinds of stuff on it. It's got some whoop-de-doos there going on. Alright. Hey, Sandy. So now I have a little bit of the color from here is kind of up here. Some of this brown from here is kind of over here. You like stippling the background colors? It's so easy to blend that way. As long as there's a little bit of everything all the way around, you're good to go. I think I've got to have a little bit of that in here. I figured a lot of people would be with their families tonight. I didn't know who was going to come out and play. I want to add a little bit of color in here, but I need to dry this. And I need to see where our stencil is going to land. I thought about doing a raised stencil, but I have to go out and get my stuff in the other room. Let's dry this. Let's get this dry and see what we got left. What we got going on. I didn't bring any green. Now the brown part in the front of her face looks like a shadow. You like that? Thank you, Lolly. Thank you, Robin. Can you hear that wind? It's woo! It's howling. All right. Dry in between your layers. Okay. Let's see. I think I'd like to use a little bit more of that green color. Just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Where did I put it? It's right here. It's right here. Sometimes my hands don't work so good. I don't need very much. Hey, Connie King. How did your soldering session go? And that might be too much. Let's blend that in. I have a little naked spot there. That's better. That's more better. Okay, can't wait to see it. Sometimes I take the color away and then I have to add it back, so I kind of just did that again, but that's okay. All right. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, I'm liking that. Let's try that. I'm liking that. I think we should do the stencil in kind of like a rusty color. This is kind of what we have so far. Got some drips going on. Getting there. I hate drying though, I gotta tell you. I'm just very impatient. But we need to dry those layers in between. For sure. Sharon, is that you? Under Mr. Joe's account. I hope you guys are doing well. It was good seeing you in the shop the other day. Got a little happy accident here, which I'm not mad at. I don't even mind seeing a little bit more of that color right there. Guess I use my hands a lot. They're the best tool God gave you. You never lose it. You always know where to find it. And you have extras. You have extras. She looks like she has a shadow on the wall behind her. I think it'll be good when I'm done. We'll see. If not, it's just paint. I'll paint over it again. Or I'll just put her in the naughty pile. This is where I want it to dry. So I took that color and I added a little bit more over there and I kind of like it. 5 new stencils coming Thursday, ladies. 10 o'clock. I will be here on the main page. I'll also be sharing it over on the Diva Designs page. If you are not following our new stencil page, y'all don't know what you're missing out. You need to. Diva Designs, D-E-Z-I-G-N-S. It is a dedicated page for my stencil. Those of you that are new, I have my own stencil line. There's about 30 designs in the line. There's Janet. She's one of our newest retailers. So excited to have you. There's Susie Zane in the house. Boop, boop. Hey, Susie girl. So, we will be live here Thursday, Pacific time at 10 o'clock. I'll be showing you the 5 new designs. We'll also be streaming into the Diva Designs page. And then Saturday, not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, will be my second live on the Diva Designs page. So last week was my first live with Diva Designs, and we just went over some basic 101 for stenciling. So if you're kind of unsure about stenciling, if you like it but you don't really know, or maybe you just think it's just you want to go over there. This won't end in the naughty pile. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I don't know. We'll see. Here's the thing. I'm not afraid to make mistakes because that's how you learn and that's how you grow. Right? Nobody's perfect at everything the first time. Except Jesus. Okay. I think we're dry enough. So Thursday, mark your calendar. You're not going to want to miss it. All right. let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have here. All right, let's think about this now. Let's put these brushes out of the way. And you probably could have used a new clean one, but that's okay. I'm thinking if I should top coat that. I think I'm going to wait, because then I'll have to dry it. Alright, let's go. Let's open up this rust effect and see what we have in here. And do we want to use, so the rust effect comes with 4 colors and a tube of 3D powder. If you've not used 3D powder, it's like texture in a tube. It's really great. My texture junkies, you're gonna love that. What color do I want to use? I think I'm going to use, so what's nice about this is that this will mimic rust very much like the patina. And for me, patina always goes with rust. It's never a rust or patina. It's more like rust and patina. Let me just show you. So the kits are nice because it takes all the guesswork out of what colors to use. You can find these on our website under the paint art category. Thank you, Sissy. I've had a love affair with stencils for a long time. A long time. Yeah, let's do this color. Hopefully it's not dried out. Let's see what we got. You just marked your calendar, Patty. Awesome. It's going to be good. Oh, look at that. We've had this for a while, so a little goes a long way. And I'm not sure where my cap went. Here it is. You have the paper and the stencil. Judy, look at that. You're one step ahead. Rustina. Exactly, Lori. Rust and patina equals Rustina. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, stencil brush. We talked about stencil brushes on Diva Designs. The good quality stencil brush. You don't want to mess around. You don't want to mess around with your stencil brushes. My favorites are the 1 and the 1 1/4 inch because, I don't know, I just like big brushes and I cannot lie. Just gets the job done. All right, this is my 1 inch. Offload, offload, offload. Let's take this down. Let's take it down. And I am leaving room here for the new design that's coming on Thursday. So next Friday, when we do part 2, we're going to be adding that new stencil. The crowd goes wild. It's going to be good. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. I don't usually take down, but you love them both. They have to go together. Don't you think? They have to. So we're going to be adding some molds on this. We're going to be adding the new stencil. That'll come next week. Should take off a part of this. I know, Barbara, it's so exciting. I'm so excited. All right. So I've got some leaves here. You can't see them, but I am going to take this off so I can get all swirly whirly with it and not have to worry about making brown leaves. Oh my God, it's already 4:51. Today while cleaning, I was channeling Mary the Crafty Butcher. Teddy, you're telling all our group secrets? They call me the Crafty Butcher in group because I often make take off body parts with molds, make new molds, all kinds of stuff. Hey, if you're looking for a safe place to grow some creative muscle, come and join our membership group. We have loads of fun. We get group discounts. We have a private members only shopping page. It's awesome. And it's the ladies that make it great, honestly. It really, it's not me. We have group challenges every month. Prizes. We meet twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific time for, it's supposed to be 2 hours, but we were there 3 hours yesterday doing jewelry. Come and join us. It's only $25 a month. It's like less than a cup of coffee. Or coffee. All right, can you see how I'm swirling? It's going down really, really easily. I don't even care if I don't have the same intensity of color from one area to the next. I think Mr. Stink Eye is going to miss her alive. We should add another color. Let's try this darker brown. Just a little bit of this. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's get my little pokey thing in there. Did you guys break something? I'm missing a bunch of comments. Debbie, you broke a statue? Okay. It's a little darker than I was thinking, but I'm not mad at it. Let's do those two while I have this color out. It's a safe place to be as long as you're watching on your phone. The Crafty Butcher is wicked with her. Kathy, you show now. All right, let's do these up here. You guys see what we're doing there? There you go. Say hi if you're new. If I don't see your comment, I know one of my shenanigans will welcome you because they're just awesome. They're awesome that way. So this has got gears, it's got some keys, it's got some floral. I consider this a very feminine steampunk, and I love that. All right, let's get that darker color in there, just a little bit, just a wee bit. Just in some random spots. Just a little bit. Un poquito. And then when we take it off, you guys are gonna go, ooh, ah, watch. So don't be afraid to mix your colors on the same stencil. It just gives it such a unique and custom look. You're gonna love it. Pink is for promise. I'm thinking we may even put a third color on there. Because why not, right? More is more. Let's get a little bit more. Look how much I'm putting on there. Just a little bit. Just a little chupito there. That's all. That's all. Not much at all. Give us some rusty gears. I do think I want my numbers a little darker. I'm so curious to lift this up, but it's not ready yet. Not yet. Can you see how I'm applying the different colors, random places? Don't think about it. If you overthink it, it's going to paralyze you. Trust me, you're going to get stinking thinking. And you're going to say, this spot doesn't have the same color as this spot. This spot doesn't have enough of this. Don't do it. Womp womp. Don't do it. Just keep going. Keep that brush moving. Gotta peek though. That's right. That's a mama word, un chapito. She comes out a lot, sissy. Trust me. Oh, this is going to be so good. So good. All right, do we add one more color? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Should we do it? Should we go for it? One more? Yay, nay? What do you think? Smash up some hearts if you think we need to put another color in this. Yet one more color. Let's see. What do you guys think? What do you think? Don't be quiet. Now's not the time to be quiet. Not the time. Come on, ladies. Let's hear it. Do we throw another color? There it is. Here comes the hearts. Whoop, whoop. Here they come. Here comes the sun. All right, let's do it. There they are. Let's do it. Why not? They give you 4 colors for a reason. But just a little bit, just a little bit. Liking that so far. I'm liking it so far. I'm gonna get another brush. More is more. Let's do this color. Let's do this color. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Random. Don't overthink this. This is where you don't want to overthink. Wherever it's got an empty spot, throw it in there. But you gotta look though. It's so good. Get ready to say it. Ooh. Ah. I think my favorite is the first two. Although this is nice because it gives it a little bit of variation. And if you think about rust is like a ton of different colors. Oh, it's good. Hey, Liz. Hi, Mickey. I'm glad you popped in. All right, am I ready? Are we ready? I think so. I do like that darker brown, though. Empty. That's good stuff right there. That is good stuff. You ready? You ready? There's my girl Nicole. Hey, darling. Look at that. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? But we're not done. It's 5:01. I said we're only going to go an hour. Let's do just a little bit more. What do you guys think? We're going in the right direction. It's good. It's good. It's good. But we need more. We're going to do those flowers. I am saving some room down here for the new design. Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. All right. That was exciting. Hold up, sisters. I got it backwards. Isn't that fun? Look at those browns. Let me show you up close. The rust and the brown and just that little bit of yellow. Awesome. Really good, huh? All right. Got some flowers to do. I wasn't really quite sure what color to do the flowers. And I'm not even sure I'm still sure. And I do want to bring that all the way up, but I think we'll do that next week. Right? Okay, Nicole, thanks for popping in, darling. Love you. That's my girl, Nicole, right there. Guys, if you're not following Cowgirls and Spurs, she's been doing live auctions every Tuesday. She just started on her page. Well. Well, hello, mister.
Hey.
How you doing, sunshine?
I'm doing this wunderbar.
Wunderbar. He's wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
What's the name of this stencil? This is a test. Quick. You're the one who named it.
I know it. Hang on.
Neoclassical. Neo-Victorian.
Victorian.
Neo-Victorian. Bingo, pachingo. You get a cookie.
Oh, they're over there.
Yeah, I
And
know.
by the way, the guy was just talking to me and says, "Where's my cookies?"
Uh-oh. Better send them.
I will.
Better send
I
them.
told him I got some here. I'm gonna send them to him before we get back. So we'll buy them Tuesday.
He's bribing our website guy with a cookie. Everybody's saying, hey, Rich, you're supposed to be on comments. You're slacking, busted.
Well, I just got here.
I know. I'm just saying.
Jeez.
You missed the first hour.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no. I missed double.
Double jeopardy.
Hello, Trace. And
Guess who's on?
Joe Fitzharris.
Yeah, him too. Him too. I
Hello,
didn't bring
Joe.
any green.
Joe Schwartz. Hey, Barbara. And Kathy.
Green.
And Robin. And Nicole. And Sandy. And Connie.
I think I want to do the flowers in like a coral.
What are we doing?
I need a green. Would you mind getting me a green paint? I knew you showed up for a reason. Come on, Poppy. Come on.
Okay, green
Come
paint.
on. You can't just be cute.
Yeah, okay.
I need for a leaf. For a leaf, like maybe even a little bit of like a darker green and an olive color.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, it's such a pain in the toss. We are doing, welcome Australia. We are doing a little bit of mixed media. I know. Charlotte says it's going to cost you some cookies for coming in late. I think I want to do two colors, and I'm thinking about these two colors because I think it'll really the warm tones. I was going to do them in pinks.
Should we
Change my mind. Thank you, love. Perfect.
Charlotte said that?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Oh, I don't think this one has ever been used.
Charlotte,
Look at this.
look at these beauties, Charlotte. They are, what are they? Oatmeal,
They're going
cranberries,
in your
and
mouth is
walnuts.
where they're going. Dang it, dang. I know I use my teeth. I shouldn't. Don't tell my mom. I always hear her. Don't use your teeth.
Deborah says she needs that stencil.
Neo-Victorian.
Neo-Victorian.
It's on our website in the Diva Design section.
Yes.
Under the stencils.
And we have lots of them.
Right. I'm kind of out of brushes. Let's do this one again.
Debbie's busting
Charlotte
my
wants
chops
one.
already.
Oh my God, my sister says they're her favorite.
Who does?
Bring me some, my sister.
Oh. Well, your sister's one.
She is. If you were reading the comments like you're supposed to, you
Well,
would
I
know
just
that.
got here. Debbie, no, I got two of you busting my chops.
I know, we
Debbie
bust
says,
those chops.
hope you refresh from your nap, Rich.
This is not a good color. I need a new stencil brush. I got one here. That one had yellow on it. So we're gonna do this actually in two different colors, and I am going to tape off. Those are Kathy's favorite cookies too. Excuse me. All right, we're gonna tape off those leaves. Guys, just tape off what you don't want. This way you don't have to be that careful. It's no big whoop, you guys. Don't make it a big deal.
Barbara Anderson says, I miss cookies and ice cream. I
Barbara
don't blame
too.
you.
I had cake this afternoon.
Changed her.
Yes,
Profile
neoclassical. It is, oh, neoclassical. Isn't that what you said?
No,
Neo-Victorian?
Victorian.
Are you sure?
Oh,
I don't know.
Just a moment.
I don't know. I think, hold on. I think Pamela was right.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Paula Craft, but check it out.
I'm
Check
checking.
it out. No excuses, your favorite sister-in-law is on. Plus, I'm making you spaghetti and meatballs on Sunday just for you.
Oh.
She is. She was going to do another kind of pasta. She's like, will he eat any kind of pasta? I'm like, no. She's like, what? He won't. I was like, I know.
What a
Should have been the first clue. He was weird, right?
weirdo. He's a weirdo.
What store has those cookies? Where'd you get those cookies from?
Albertsons.
Albertsons?
Hang on, I'm looking. Let's see. Here. Shot.
It's a shame when our ladies know the names of the stencils more than you do. And you named that stencil. You did. You named that stencil. He did name that stencil. All right. We're
Name
gonna
that too.
start. We're gonna start with a lighter tone,
Why do we have to have a...
which is like a peach color, coral. It's called.
Hang on.
I'm hanging. Excuse me. See, you came and we lost a few people.
Ouch.
They're like, that rich guy is there. That's it.
I'm done.
I'm out of here.
I'm outta here.
Peace out.
Neo-Victorian.
Neo-Victorian.
Yes. VRTS 2403.
Right.
Good job, Rich.
Good job, Rich. You're so smart. You're not just a pretty face.
Even you thought.
I thought you were. I thought you were. All right, so we've got peach in there.
Yeah, Dean likes them too. Everybody likes them. Whoa.
What kind are they? I didn't even see.
Oatmeal, cranberry, walnut.
Oh, well, those are good. Those are good. It's a left coast store. Debbie. Oh my goodness.
Albertsons?
Albertsons?
I
guess
think
there's
they're in the
none on the
Midwest,
East
too.
Coast.
No, they're in the
She's-
Midwest.
She's in Virginia. Debbie's in Virginia.
Used to be, I think, a chain called Skaggs Albertsons, and I think it Skaggs went away. Was this ever telling people the wrong answer?
It's okay.
It's all right. No big deal.
When they get to the website, they'll notice it. They'll recognize it.
Well, the crap says hello,
Hi, Paula.
No, your sister says no excuses. Your favorite sister-in-law is that.
It is a West Coast store, she says.
Oh, okay. Making you spaghetti. Thank you.
You guys who love spaghetti. Love spaghetti. Oops, that's the wrong color. Knucklehead. So let's just do
I
these
didn't recognize
flowers.
Debbie Manchester Young changed her profile picture. I didn't recognize it. I've gotten to the point where I recognize people by their profile.
I know. You're so good at that too.
Yeah.
So if I didn't know better, I'd say you were people in town.
Debbie Manchester and I used to work for the same company.
Really?
Yeah,
All
she
right, so
worked.
this is dry. Pamela says it's in the south. Barb says it's snowing in Colorado. And she's making chili and cornbread. Oh, that sounds so good.
It
All
is.
right, so now.
Remember I just said Skaggs Albertson? I think that was the chain. It
You
was in the south.
You did say that. You absolutely did. You're right. You are right.
Laura Rivera, she knows where it is.
Is George home? Tell
Charlotte
George we
says,
said hi.
I got to give up my cookies to your sister on Sunday. Okay, no
All
problem.
right, now we're going in with a crimson cranberry. I don't know if these are going to match. Let's see. If it doesn't look good, it's okay. It's just paint. Just paint. Cranberry. Offload, offload, offload. Now I'm just going to go in just on those edges.
She's the dog chewing on a bone over there.
I know, I hear her. Too much paint. Still too much paint.
Did you say hi to George?
Hi, George.
He's not home.
Don't be butthead.
So Janet said they had Albertsons in Florida, but I think most of them left. Oh.
I tell you what,
Judy Newsom says she loves spaghetti.
their prices are getting so high. It's ridiculous. Here in California, it's like almost $10. Hey, Deborah, for a dozen eggs. That's crazy.
No, it was when I was at the thing. It was $16.
$16.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Well, they lost chickens.
I know they lost chickens, but they lost customers too, because I ain't buying no $16 eggs.
Oh, I'll be darned. Mary Casey says Albertsons owns Jewel here in the Midwest.
Oh wow, that's
I
interesting.
did not know that.
All right, so let me get you up close so that I can show you what I've done here. I've added the lighter color first, and then I just went in with a darker color just on my edges. And really, my brush is a little too big for this. I should be using a 1/2 inch brush. This is a 3/8 inch. And that's when you want to use those little brushes for just shading. Just in case you were wondering, what the heck is she doing? She just stenciled that area. What is she, whack-a-doodle?
Yes, your sister says they're owned by a big conglomerate, and she thinks that Vaughn's under there, and they are. Vaughn's and Albertsons are under the same umbrella.
Just a little bit
Kind of King
darker.
says we charge $2.50.
How much?
$2.50, I guess, for eggs. Captain March says they've been bought out by Safeway in her area.
Huh.
One of my favorite stores on the East Coast was
I
Wegmans.
should do another darker tone.
Wegmans was started in Rochester.
Wegmans?
Wegmans.
With a G, with a W-E-G, right?
W-E-G.
Like a Wegmans.
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 Wegmans. So you want to... Wow. Sandy says they're $5.89 here, and that's organic pasture raised.
Oh my gosh, don't tell me that.
Yeah, Wegmans was really good. They opened like superstores. They have one in, well, they started in
Wegmans.
Wegmans, W-E-G-M-A-N-S. They started in Rochester. And then they spread out. They got a really beautiful
Robin's
store.
never heard of Vaughn's. Get out of town, really?
They got a beautiful store in Baltimore.
Wegmans
up
or
in-
Vaughn's?
No, Wegmans. Actually, it's not Baltimore. It's in, oh gosh, it's just, oh, Darlene says that they're so expensive now.
They're ridiculously
No,
expensive.
she's referring to Wegmans.
Oh. I thought we were still talking about eggs. All right, so really getting in. I
Robin
did
says
peek.
she's never heard of Vaughn's.
I know, I read that.
So, do you have Aldi stores in California? Eggs are
We
$4.
do have Aldi.
That's from Janet.
We do have Goldie. Okay, so this is gonna look kind of funny on my stencil. But when I pull that up, you're gonna see how pretty that is.
Oh, that's pretty. Hope you can pull it up yet.
Okay. Can you see that? Lighter in the middle, darker on the edges.
Ah, Mary Casey's is Vaughn's is a department store there.
Oh, that's funny. All right, you ready? Catherine says years ago her uncle managed a Piggly Wiggly.
I
We all
remember
called him
Piggly
Uncle
Wiggly.
Pig. I remember Piggly Wiggly
Yeah.
from Florida.
We call them Uncle Pig. Oh, that's nice.
You just got an Aldi in Las Vegas?
That's your sister said.
Yeah. Okay. Can you see how it has that variance in color there? Wagon, you wish wagons would come to Florida. What do you guys think? So we started with a lighter color, we went in with the darker color on the edges, and now it has a whole bunch of variation in there. Hey, Pixie Designs, welcome. And then there is our rust.
Oh, nice.
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
All right.
Is
Next.
that just a piece of wood?
It is wood. Yeah, I had a canvas board. Ooh, the flower's really pretty. All right, I do want to add some more. I got to add those leaves in there. I shouldn't have taken that off though. Darn it. I was going to, because I was going to quit, but I feel like we need to do the leaves. Let's do the leaves first. So now we have to take off this and then cover where the flowers were.
So, Tracy says, Happy Easter to you guys.
Happy Easter,
She's
Tracy.
a steampunk fan.
Oh, awesome. This is going to be really cool when we get done. But this is going to be in 2 sessions.
I don't hear her trying to say it.
Does it start with a C?
Yeah.
Hi, Tracy. Debbie
You know
calls it Tracy sausage.
Well, that's
I know
looks
that's
like
not right.
just-
And I don't know if I'm allowed to call you that too, but I know every time she sees your name, she calls you Tracy sausage.
Janet Spitzel says it's beautiful. Robin
Janet.
Ireland says it's gorgeous. Janet Taylor says it's so pretty.
So now I'm moving my tape.
Joe Fitzera says he loves it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Sharon.
Schwartz.
I think that's Sharon Lee.
Oh, that's probably Sharon Lee.
Yes. All right, now let's just do our leaves. So I just moved over my tape. Let's
Yeah.
get that green.
Kathleen Nolan says just beautiful, Mara.
Thank you, Kathleen. And let's add that little bit of green right here.
Terry Saunders says rich. Now I want cookies. They're good.
Does that to me all the time, and you wonder why I can't lose weight. My new stencils are fabulous. There's 5 new designs. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 backgrounds. Aw, Tracy, you're so sweet. She doesn't care as long as we don't call her late for dinner.
Huh?
All right, so now we're gonna go in. Let's give ourselves a fresh area. Offload, offload, offload. Let's get those leaves. Wow. Did you hear that wind?
Yes. You see the trees of that over.
Are they really?
Well, not quite that over. Sort of.
So we're going to do that same concept, lighter in the middle, darker towards the ends. And that's a great way to add multi-dimensional color in your stencils, the easy way. Easy,
Oh wow,
easy way.
Debbie Manchester Young says her PC froze, so missed everything since her profile
Oh, no.
pic changed.
I don't know if it's the book that's acting up.
book?
Book, Facebook,
Okay.
book.
Cool, book.
Alright, so this is gonna dry really quick. Zippity zippity quick. And then we'll go in with that darker green, just a little bit, un chapito.
Let your feet go.
Let your feet go.
What does that mean?
That means let your feet go.
Okay.
I swear. I think he was new here. I must have got all these paints new because I've never used them before.
Did you answer Darlene?
I'm not sure, love.
She said, what are your new stencils like?
Oh, yes. There's three backgrounds. Let me see. One, two, three, four backgrounds. They're good. There's just basics. It's a basic set. There's one complete design, but the others are they're really, really, I try, if you know anything at all about my stencils, I try to fit as many elements in one stencil as I can, because it's a better value that way. And you know, we're women, we all like variety. All right, so now I've got that darker green, just a little bit,
Just a touch.
just chipito. Just let your feet go.
Okay, let your feet go. No, it's me. I have 30 tabs open on the PC.
Oh my goodness, Debbie. It's like me. Right.
Great to see Sharon and Joe on here. Just FYI, everybody. Joe Fitzharris, which you can see on here. We're guessing it's his wife, Sharon. We've been friends for close to 50 years.
Chipito, and he said, let your feet go. Chipito in Spanish is just a little bit.
Oh, that's what you said? Sounds like let your feet go.
Chipito, and he says, let your feet go. There's our green leaves. There's our florals. Let's do a quick recap. We started with decoupage paper number 3353.
Robin said let your feet go.
3353 and an A3. We added a bunch of different colors to blend. We added the Neo Victorian stencil, and we did it in the pen dart. We used 3 of the 4 colors. The pen dart Rust Effect kit. Don't use my teeth, I know. Look at that. Look at that rust in there. Isn't that great? Now, I could have used the 3D powder in there as well, but this is step 1, you guys. We are saving room on this board because we're going to be adding next Friday some of the new stencils. But you don't want to wait till then. Tuesday, I'll be on Craft Round the Clock. Thursday is our stencil release. 5 new designs are coming. And we're going to be adding them next Friday to the rest of this board, and we're going to finish part 2. So that's our quick recap for the night. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you love it. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I'll keep it out of the naughty pile for a while. We'll finish it next week. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed Easter. Enjoy your friends and your family, and we treasure and appreciate each and every one of you.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter. Hashtag website will get you a direct link if you want to purchase any of the products. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's vintageretailtherapy.com. Thanks so much for the parts. Love you guys. Ciao.